Welcome back. We are back. The Out of Pocket Anime Podcast is back. And we have a
I don't like these long
special
pauses.
episode for you guys today. And we've been waiting
Actually
years.
special, yeah. Yep.
Years. How many years have we been waiting? Oh,
We
my
haven't been
goodness.
mating at all. We're related, so that's not happening.
Oh, waiting.
But thank you for revealing your true intentions here.
Waiting. How long have we been
Waiting.
waiting?
Probably 2 years now, I believe. We
Okay.
just hit
So
2
you've been
years.
keeping track?
No,
Awesome.
not at all.
You're
No.
just throwing that out there?
Just throwing it out there.
Oh,
That's what I
okay.
think. 2 years.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Probably wrong.
2 years for
Yep.
none other than Demon Slayer Infinity Castle Part 1 movie.
That was a lot of extra. Just so you guys know, this is your spoiler warning. We are going to be talking about the movie, what happens into the movie. So if you haven't watched it, go ahead, stop us, go make sure you check it out.
Don't click
then come
on it.
back. If you don't want anything spoiled, if you don't care, by all means, keep fucking with us. You're an idiot, but keep fucking with us, and you'll be able to hear our rundown and us talk about what happened. But once again, I cannot stress this enough because I hate it. This is a spoiler warning. We are going to be talking about what happens in the movie.
Yeah.
With that being said,
Wow.
me and you both live in different cities, so we had two
We're in
different
Arizona.
experiences. Yep, we had two different experiences at the movie theater, right?
Mhm.
So I went Thursday night. My original plan was to go Friday night. I went Thursday night. I went to a luxury theater with like reclining seats and shit like
You
that.
did?
I wanted to make sure I'm comfortable. Yep, it's right up the
Okay.
street from my house, right?
So you didn't go to
And
AMC?
so, nope, I didn't go to AMC. I'm gonna go for my second time to go watch it. I'm gonna
Same.
go to AMC.
Same here.
But I went to a luxury theater because it was right up the street, and I just wanted to make sure I could get there. School night. I took my son with me. For those of you guys who don't know, my son is 14 years old, loves Demon Slayer, and the theater was packed. The theater I went to, the theater was packed, and I went to the first showing of dubbed. So I can't do subbed at movie theaters. I refuse to do it. I'm going to a movie theater to watch a movie, not read a movie. All right. No knock on anybody who wants to watch it sub. By all means,
Do you?
You're dead to me. Don't be a fan. But do you? I have no judgment here. But with
After you judge
that
him.
being said, yeah, we went to the first dub showing that was possible,
Yeah.
and the theater was packed. Like it was
Wow.
really full. It was really hard to get tickets
Was it a
for,
big
and it was a
it a
good
big
sized theater.
venue?
Yeah, it wasn't
Okay.
like yours where it was like 20 people or anything. It was a good
Yeah.
size, like it was dang near full size theater. And on top of that, we saw a whole bunch of people, like different age groups was the biggest thing I could like point out and the biggest thing I noticed. And I was talking to my son about it, and I was like, look at all these people. Like there were kids there, my son's age, there were kids there a little bit younger, not much younger. I think the youngest kid I saw was probably about 10. And then there were people all the way up to like their 50s. I don't think
Mhm.
there was anyone I would consider older than 50 just off of looks. But like it was just a wide range of ages. So everybody loves Demon Slayer. That was cool to see. The other thing is we did have people cosplaying at the movie theater I went to.
Mhm.
So like I saw a daughter dressed as the butterfly chick, and then her dad was dressed as Rengoku. I saw a couple other people cosplayed up. I saw a couple of people that had like just like Demon Slayer swag on, like
Uh-huh.
whether it be a Demon Slayer hat, the earrings. Most people there wore a Demon Slayer anime shirt. So overall, like the vibe was really, really good in the movie theater. Like people were super excited to see the movie. There wasn't any interruptions. Nobody was really talking. Everybody was all kind of into it. It was a good movie. So I personally like enjoyed the experience. How was your
Nice.
experience?
Now mine, I saw it on Friday, so AKA last night for us. And I went to a luxury theater as well, a smaller luxury theater. So I think it
Right.
holds a maximum 30 people. I think only 20 showed up. And originally I thought only like 10 people were going to be in there. That's like how
Right.
long it took for it to even fill to about 20. And I didn't get the wide range. No kids were in there. I think maybe one kid was in there, and she looked like she was 14.
Yeah.
But and she was by herself, which she may have been older than 14, so she may have
Right.
been like 16, somewhere around there.
Right.
So, but it was only either high school kids or adults. It was literally those two,
Oh, wow. Okay.
and um, outside of that, in regards to like cosplaying or anything like that, they only wore like shirts. No one actually
Yeah,
went
like
full out.
merch. They went
Yeah,
went
like
they
just
wore merch. Yeah.
right, and only some. Like majority of the people there just kind of dressed casual and went. And my experience, you're kind of bumping something. I can hear it. You're hitting something with your leg or something. Is that your penis hitting the desk or what?
That's exactly
You
what's
know.
happening.
All
No,
right.
I'm just shaking. Just shaking.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Just shaking.
Get it under control.
Nothing.
All I heard was
I will never I will never get it under control.
but
Gotta break the desk in, you know what I
no,
mean?
I thought I was smooth sailing. You know, an old dude kind of sat next to me, like old dude. He looked like he was like maybe in his 40s, 50s, and he
Uh-huh.
was chill. Had a big ass bucket of popcorn,
Yes,
you know,
sir.
but didn't say anything, didn't do anything. And then I had a couple who was definitely a European couple because I couldn't understand a word they were saying. It definitely
Yeah.
wasn't Spanish.
Okay.
And the guy who sat next to me was just making like grunts and noises throughout. So he was going, mm, mhm, mhm.
Like, were
Like
they appropriate for what was going
some
on?
of them were, some of them weren't. So it was like you can't knock some of them, but you could definitely be like, dude, what are we doing? Why do you
Yeah.
keep making noises? And
Are
I would
you
honestly,
okay, sir?
yeah, I would have honestly rather him talked, which he did occasionally talk to his girlfriend, you know, and whisper things like, "Oh, that's sad," or "Oh,"
Yeah.
like that. I get it. I would have rather have had that than the noises. The noises, for whatever reason, were irking me. Did that ruin the entire experience? No. I still enjoyed the overall movie. It was still an
Right.
amazing experience for me,
Right.
comfortable experience. But just him being right next to me just did not help. And
Yeah, and to your credit, like, I whispered stuff to Kaishar.
right.
Namely, it was me, like, guessing a couple of times. Like, there were 4 or 5 times I made some guesses. I
Yeah.
will say every single time I was wrong.
Right.
Every single time I made a guess, I was dead wrong.
Yeah.
And I was just like, "Jesus Christ, I am apparently bad at this today." But
Yeah.
I was just making random guess, but they were, like, quick whispers, you know what I mean?
Right. Well, and it's ironic. Maybe I would have had I had someone there with me as well, but I normally do that. I normally do try to guess what's going to happen or who that person is or what their
Right.
affiliation is or just anything that comes to mind. But this time I was genuinely just trying to track it, follow it, and catch as and absorb as much of it as possible, and just kind of just
Gotcha.
enjoy the movie as it
Yeah,
as it.
I was all in on it. It's such a good movie. So
Oh
just so you
man,
guys know, I would recommend Demon
100
Slayer
to
all
everyone,
the way to anybody, everybody.
to everyone.
The movie I would recommend highly.
Even if you
It's
don't
funny
watch
because
anime, I would
it's funny
recommend
because
it.
as we're sitting, we're getting ready for the movie to start. My son Kaishar reaches over to me. He goes, "Hey, do you think they're gonna do what they've been doing, where they play like the last 2 episodes of the
Oh,
last
yeah, I was
season?"
worried
And
about
I
that.
was like, "They better
They better
fucking
not.
not.
They
They
better
better
not.
fucking not." All right. By the way, since
And
we're bringing it up, get off my goddamn porch,
oh,
motherfucker.
I thought you were about
Get
to give
off
him
my
credit.
porch. All
Alright.
right. I
Get
got
off!
two. I got 2 and 1. I got
Get
two
off!
and one. All right. First off, the first get off my porch goes out to AOT. All right. AOT, you see the way this first movie was done? This is the way you do an ending with movies. Okay. That was fucking phenomenal. We're still waiting on 2 more parts. That was so good. I didn't have to wait 7 years for it. All right. I didn't have to wait 7 fucking years, which made it even better. All right. This was
Yeah,
good. This is the way you do it. AOT, please take note, pay attention, because if you're doing movies to end your show, this is the way you fucking do it. The second, get off my fucking porch. All right.
right.
Demon Slayer. If you guys just did this every time you released a movie, I'd be all in. I'd be here for it. I'd be there for it. You know what I mean? But instead, y'all want to fucking play games with your movie releases. Oh, we're gonna play the first 2 episodes of the last season and then one brand new episode. Fuck you. Fuck
They
you.
fixed it.
You stole my money. Thank you for fixing it, but fuck you for doing it to begin with. Die slow. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Demon Slayer's awesome. Love you. Get off my porch.
Love you, hate you, love you. Get off my porch.
Yeah. Just had to
Get
let
off!
him know. Just had to let him know how to get it off my chest, man.
Yeah. No, that's a fair point because we hated that. I mean, the last one that they
Fucking
did
infuriating.
was horrible. They played the, you know, they
Right,
combined the one we had
right,
already seen with the new one.
and to their credit, the first time they did it, they didn't tell anybody, and people lost their fucking mind. The
Mhm.
second time, they came out right away, and they're like, "Hey, it's gonna be the last 2, and then the first one." And I was like,
Right.
"Alright, well, at least I know what I'm paying for now, so if I don't wanna wait to watch the first episode, I can go watch it now." But I'd
Yeah.
rather know like that, because it's like, I don't wanna be spoiled, right? So I don't,
Yeah.
like, look up reviews or anything like that until after I watched it. It's one of the reasons because my original plan was to go Friday to see the
Yes.
movie, but
Uh-huh.
I was so worried someone was gonna spoil it,
Yeah.
or I was accidentally gonna see something that I was like,
Yeah.
"Nope, I gotta find a way to go Thursday, because if it gets
Yeah.
spoiled, I'm gonna lose my freaking mind."
Right. Yeah, and to I wouldn't even say to the general community's credit because I don't know what's out there. I was just kind of staying off, but
Right.
I know for the general, you know, the general first day, second day, I was on social media a little bit and it wasn't crazy, right? Like a lot of people were
Yeah,
just saying, "Hey, this movie was
I
great,"
went. Yeah, I went and it was great. That's for the most part, and like
for the most
you,
part.
I can't speak to it, the community as a whole, because my snippet of social media during that time was very, very small. I
Hmm.
wasn't on social media a lot for that reason, and I just didn't want people's opinions to influence mine, or accidentally give away too much, right?
Yeah, and you
And
know what?
so,
And
go
you know
ahead.
what? Get off my porch.
Oh
Get
shit, we got
off
a Blackie
my
Chan. Get off my
porch.
porch.
I
God damn.
apologize for cutting you off, but I
Oh
have to do
shit.
this.
Nah,
This
let
is
it
kind of the
fly.
right realm in regards to
Let it
spoiling
fly,
shit.
baby.
And
Let
the
it
reason
fly.
why
Get
we
off
have
my
issues with who
porch.
we have issues with, or at least I have an issue with these guys. All right. Manga readers. Manga readers, manga readers, manga readers. I already told Comedy Hashra about this, but I had a coworker who I recently had met who I learned is into anime, read a lot of mangas, has already read through Demon Slayer. Now, to their credit, they did not spoil the movie or spoil the ending. However, one, I could feel that he wanted to. And then two, what the fuck? Why aren't you supporting the movies if you've read through the entire manga? And by supporting the movies is I asked him, I'm excited. I'm excited to see this movie. I was like, hey, are you gonna watch the Demon Slayer movies? You're gonna watch the trilogy? You gonna support the show? He's all like, no, I'm not gonna watch the movies. I'm not gonna support the show. And I was like, why would you not want to do that? And then that's
Mhm.
when he broke it on me. Oh, I read the mangas and I don't like the ending. So therefore I'm not gonna support the movies. You know how much bullshit that is? You know how stupid that is?
I mean,
All right.
technically, he's supporting by buying the mangas.
No, no,
Oh,
no.
no.
If
All right.
you've read an entire manga series and you've watched majority of the Demon Slayer anime, and then
Okay.
at the very end you're gonna back out of it because you already know the ending, that is what keeps people away from watching from reading manga. And
Yeah.
I even asked him, I was like, okay, well, if you didn't read the manga all the way through, what would you have watched the movies? And he goes, yeah, I would have watched the movies. And I go, well, there you go. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, now you won't watch it in live action because you read the fucking mangas. All right. That's why we can't read here at the Out of Pocket Anime Podcast. All right. Because we
Struggling.
don't want to fucking not be able to watch something because we already know the ending.
Get off my porch.
Get off.
Yeah. I don't think I second that opinion on your coworker. But I'm here for all the unbridled rage. So fuck that motherfucker. I
No.
hate manga readers. That dude sucks.
Hashira, if you ever come to me and go, I'm not going to watch an anime because I already read the manga all the way through, I'm going to smack you in the face.
Okay. I don't think he'll do that. I don't think that'll happen. I'm a little
That's
crazy.
ridiculous,
I don't
though.
know if you know this.
How are you going to read an
It's a
entire
terrible
manga
idea.
all the way through to the end
I
and not support the anime?
Yeah, I disagree with your boy. I don't think he should read the manga and then just be like, "Nah, I don't
Yeah,
wanna
get
watch
off
the
my
anime
porch.
anymore." But, I mean, I don't have a problem with him doing it either. That's just me. But like I said, I'm here to co-sign your ridiculousness because I have a ton of ridiculousness. So, fuck that
Whatever.
motherfucker. Don't read mangas, don't support, don't watch our fucking pod. All right? I don't know.
Fucking
Did you tell him
stupid,
about the
man.
pod, by the way? Did you tell him you do a
Yeah,
podcast and have him
yeah.
subscribe and shit? I really hope he
No,
watches this and
no, I
like
didn't tell him to subscribe.
and like shows up on like Monday or wherever next day
Yeah,
you work and be like, hey
Yo,
man, if
what
you
the
didn't
fuck,
like
dude?
that, if
You
you
could
didn't
have
like
said
that, you could
something.
have just said it,
And
dude.
I'm just
You
sitting
didn't have
there and
to
just
fucking air me
pissed
out in
off.
front of the fucking
Yeah. No, I did tell him that we had a channel, but he was like, no, he's like, oh, cool. All right. Anyway,
Yeah, it was like, "Go fuck yourself."
yeah, yeah. So I was
Alright,
like, no,
well,
fuck you.
I
You're
hope this is the one episode he
no,
watches.
but that the reason it pisses me off is because I want to read manga. I want to. Like
Okay.
there's a part of me inside that wants to read
Yeah,
manga. But then the
okay,
more I
but
talk to
can't
manga
read,
readers,
right.
the more that and the more I talk to manga readers, the more
Yeah,
they make me not want to do it.
yeah, manga readers tend to be a little bit more elitist,
Elitist.
when it comes to anime, I will give
It's
you that.
crazy.
Yeah, I will say I've definitely thought about reading mangas, but literally only because you just never know when the new season's gonna come out or if it's gonna come out. You know what I mean? So, like, for instance, a good example was Fire Force. It took them forever to announce that they're actually gonna make the final season. And
Mhm,
before they did that, I was like, "Oh shit, I should probably read this manga because I love this anime and it doesn't seem like they're gonna finish it." Right?
mhm.
So I was like, "Okay, maybe I read that manga because I really want to finish this story that I enjoy so much." But that's literally been the only circumstance that has made me even consider reading mangas because it's just the problem with mangas with me is that they just take too much time and too much attention. I have 2 kids, they're both in different sports. I have, I own my house, I work. So I'm working on the house, I'm doing stuff here. I'm going out, I'm golfing, I'm doing whatever. I'm taking the kids to their events. Like I don't have a lot of time to literally turn everything off, sit down and read. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
with like
On
animes,
top of not being able to
I
read.
can do other things while I'm watching an anime or whatever. That goes to subbed as well. Like maybe I would like subbed if I wasn't so busy all the time and I could sit down and actually learn how to
Yeah, if we
appreciate
did
it.
this full
I
time or
don't
something.
yeah, I don't think I would. I think I would always prefer dubbed, but I'm
Uh,
also not in the right frame of mind to truly appreciate subbed. You know what I mean?
right. Well, and
So
that's
it's hard for
another
me to
thing.
say.
Even the sub people are like elitists. It's like this
Yeah.
shit really needs to fucking stop.
As a whole, there's
Yeah,
always
as a
exceptions to
whole,
the rule.
yes. There's always people who like get it and understand that you're a human and have a life, or you're an adult. My bad. You're an adult and have a life, and you have things that you need to do while you're
Well,
watching, or things
right,
like
and
that.
it's great.
But
It's like go
even
ahead, go ahead.
even Benji, I'll air Benji out right now. When I
Fucking guy.
watched the last Demon Slayer movie with him,
I love
the
Benji.
very last one,
Big
and
Daddy
yeah,
Benji, make sure you guys give him a
Big
follow.
Daddy
He's the
Benji.
fucking best.
Uh, but I'm gonna
Love
air
his
you out,
shit, dude.
motherfucker. Uh, at the very end, and I remember this. I remember this very specifically, or not at the very end, at the beginning.
Mhm.
I bought him the fucking ticket. So I go, hey, I'm buying you the ticket. You're coming
Dude,
with
you
me.
are struggling today.
I've been struggling the last couple pods,
Yeah,
but
you
I
have.
think it's just because I'm trying to rapid fire. But
Yeah.
anyway, um,
You're saying gotta keep
I
up with
bought
me.
him
I
the
get it.
stuff, and I was like, "You're coming with me." And he was like, "All right, cool." We get there, we grab a drink and we're talking. He's like, "All right, cool. Yeah, you got it in subbed, right?" And I was like, "No, no, I didn't get it in subbed. I didn't want to read. It's a movie theater. I want to watch the screen
I wanna
and all
watch
the
the
stuff
movie,
happening."
not read the movie. Yeah.
Yeah. And he was like, "Oh, dude, that's gonna just ruin it." He's like, "Oh man, that's just oh man, like dubbed is just so bad. I just can't." Like he literally had a moment where he's like disappointed that his ticket is paid for and that we're watching this shit. And I'm like, this is not okay. This is not okay, Benji. All right. You hear me? Not okay to do. All right. And you're the reason
Jesus.
why I don't like people who watch subbed. All right.
Oh my
You.
god, you're putting that all on him?
Yes.
Jesus.
Big Daddy Benji. Go
Jesus.
follow him.
Oh my
I have the
god.
link below. No, I'm
Yeah,
just
he's dope. He's dope.
kidding.
I fucking love Big Daddy Benji. He's the best, man. I enjoy him so much. We gotta get him back on here.
Yeah. And
Uh,
to his credit, I was talking trash to him then. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
he knows.
Yeah,
So he
yeah.
knows.
I
I
would
was like,
hope
what the
so.
fuck, dude? You want
I
to
would hope
read?
we're not 0 for 2 today.
It's like, nah, bro, I'm good on
Jesus.
reading. Good on reading on the big screen.
Yeah, nah, man. I can't, I just can't do it. I just can't sit there and like turn everything else I have going on in my life off to be able to just sit there and only do that. So it sucks. Like, and every now and then I'll watch like there's a few I've watched in subbed.
JJK,
JJK I've watched in
as
sub
it
just because it's
released, like
so
one by
yeah, because
one.
I don't want to wait for it. So and even then I'd still prefer it dubbed but like I have no other choice. If I want to watch it, I need to watch it sub because it's just so goddamn good. I gotta go to the next one and the next one and the next one. And it's just like it's crazy, man. Like anime fans can be fucking wild, you know? It's like we had the Dan to Dan versus Don to Don debate, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you
Which
posted a
I
short for
came
that.
out
You did.
victorious.
You did
Yes,
for an
sir.
overwhelming
That's
majority, I might add.
exactly. That's exactly how you
Overwhelming.
pronounce it. Or I even
Um,
got a little bit
but
of.
like it made me giggle because one person's like, y'all need to learn Japanese. Why?
No.
Why? One of the hardest languages to learn? Fuck you, dude. Like, how about you just tell us how to say this? Like, this has nothing to do. I could
With us
speak.
learning an
You,
entire
you
language.
know what I mean? Like, fucking a, man. Trust me. And by the way, I'm not knocking you. Both of us would love to learn
Of
Japanese.
course. And
Both of
not
us would
have
love
to
to learn it.
watch it in dubbed ever again.
But right now, we're both Puerto Rican and we don't know Spanish. So, I mean, you know,
We've got to learn that
like
first.
you
Get
know,
in line.
Japanese like works its way down the list a little
The
bit.
totem pole.
It's a strong number two, but number two nonetheless. You know, Spanish is
Yeah.
first, then number two. Hit up that Duolingo. You
Yep.
guys, big shout out to Duolingo. If y'all want to sponsor us and pay for our memberships, then we will
And
gladly
then
learn
yeah,
Spanish and
and
Japanese and
Japanese.
shout you guys out.
Yeah,
But
but
until that happens, until I'm
well, you
assuming
just
we get
shouted them
more
out. Thank
people,
you.
yeah, until we get more people, use code OOP for 20% off. No,
You
but
blank out the name when we
yeah,
release
but
the
it's like these
video.
people like they say wild shit like that, like it's a real option. You
Yeah,
know what I
like you
mean?
could just pick up a book and oh,
Right.
boom, you learn Japanese. Boom.
Oh, you guys should read the manga. Which one? There's fucking like 500 volumes. Like
Yeah.
fucking, it's not that, and they're $10 a pop. You want me to pay fucking $5,000 to finish this fucking story? Like that's feasible for us? What the fuck you think we're doing? You see our followers? You think we make money like that? You seen our views?
No, very funny.
Like
But I
not
do,
a
and
chance, man.
to sub people's credit, I do understand there are a good amount of animes out there where the voice actors are better in subbed than they are in dubbed. I can give you
Right.
that. But at the same time, time is everything. Time is everything here.
Agreed. Agreed. But yeah, and then it's like you have just all this other shit going on, man. But like, let's get into Demon
Let's
Slayer.
get into it.
Let's get into
Let's get
fucking
into the
Demon Slayer
movie.
because this shit was a fucking banger. Like,
Yeah.
this movie was so goddamn good.
Yeah.
Did you cry at all during the movie?
I teared up. I didn't cry.
All right, what part did you tear up in?
I teared up during Zenitsu screaming at Homeboy for
Okay.
when he actually said what Gramps did.
Oh
So
shit.
me and
Yeah,
you
yeah.
thought a demon got him.
Yeah,
No,
we definitely did.
Gramps got Gramps, and that hurt.
Yeah, that was
Because
fucked.
it's one thing if he went out on a shield, you know what I
Right.
mean, and
Yeah,
maybe they
yeah.
showed a flash of him like
Right.
going out like that, but to go out that way because Homeboy
Because
turned himself into
your
a
breathing
demon.
technique produced a demon.
Demon.
That's yeah.
Well, I don't think it was that. I just think he lost
That's no,
his
they said that.
pupil.
No,
I think
he
he
said
just
that.
lost his pupil.
But that's what was said in the movie.
I didn't catch that. I just
Yeah.
caught that he was sad that he
Yeah,
got turned into a demon.
Zenitsu said it in the movie.
I thought he
But
said that he was mad that you turned into a demon.
yeah, but he's like, yeah, he killed himself because the thunder breathing line produced a demon. So they're hand in
Okay.
hand. They're hand in
Okay.
hand.
I was gonna say
Um,
you said no to what I said, so
yeah, yeah. And after I said, I was like, they're kind of hand in hand. But with that
but
being said, I teared up, or I didn't tear up, but I thought I was gonna break down. You know when the fucking upper rank two was fucking absorbing what's her face is
the butterfly
Conaway
girl?
fucking yeah, as
Yeah.
Conaway came in.
Uh-huh.
Um, like as he was like absorbing her and she saw her and her face was just absolute terror and he's just absorbing her. I was like, that almost got me, and I don't know why, but that shit
Huh.
fucked me up. I was like,
Hmm.
I was like, oh, that's fucked up. Like he's fucking holding her tight. He's just like hugging her, talking about all this beautiful shit. I was like, this dude's a fucking monster. I don't know why, but just like it was like an overall, just I had so many emotions
Mhm.
that it just turned into me like just not knowing how to react to it. So I
Mhm.
almost cried.
Yeah.
But that was the spot where I almost cried because there's a lot of
The
like,
main the main
go ahead.
reason that didn't hit me was just because we didn't see enough of her. I didn't get a connection to her.
That's fair. That's extremely fair. But like it's like, they had the backstory with the sister and the
Where
sister
else did
didn't
we
want her
see
to
her?
do it. She's been like little bits and pieces here and there.
Right.
But like there's no strong connection. So I understand why you wouldn't have wanted to cry
Mhm.
for her, but
Mhm.
it whatever reason it did it for me. I was like, "Oh god. Oh god, this is rough." Oh yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
I
No, and then the Akaza one, the backstory there got me, and that was a lot of them had fucked up backstories, but the one where his dad dadded himself as well. I'm trying to avoid
yeah,
saying it.
right.
That was rough. And it was
That
mainly
that
because he was trying to steal for him and
and
he
his dad
didn't
didn't
want
want him
him to
to.
steal
Yeah, he didn't want him to steal
and
for him
and
anymore.
and it was like, wow, yikes.
Yeah. That whole like god, man,
That
I
was a great backstory.
so the cool thing
That was a
about
great backstory.
not reading the mangas was that you could walk into the movie and like not
Not know
not know what to
anything.
yeah, exactly, not know what to expect. And so that was one of my big things when I was walking in. I was like, what's going to happen? Because I know there's 3 movies total. This is the first one. I wonder how many fights there are going to be. I wonder who's going to die, who's not going to die. I was like, there's no way all the Hashira make it out of here. There's just no way. Um,
No, I knew people were gonna drop, and that's partially why
right.
I knew the butterfly girl because I was like, I knew people were gonna drop. She's by herself. You know what I
So
mean?
my
Like
son,
against Doma.
yeah.
That's
So
crazy.
you remember the hand sign that she did to her
Yeah, it looked like a
people?
middle finger. It looked like a fucking. I don't
Yeah.
know what the
So
hand sign was, but
so she did that, and Kai, my son, actually said something. He goes, "Oh shit, she's gonna blow herself up." And I go, "That would be fucking dope."
hmm
I was like, if she did that to try and fucking get rid of him, just decide like
yeah,
this is it. I'm gonna blow
like
myself up
poison or
with like
something.
poison
Like
or something. Yeah.
yeah,
Like do so and then like spray poison all over him and shit like that. Daddy and that be what kills him. They kill them both. I was like,
or
oh
like
fuck yeah, let's
her go
go.
in and kill him when he's like
Yeah.
on poison.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
Yeah,
Clearly that
no,
didn't happen.
no,
And then last we saw of them was he was piecing up that one bitch. He was at the point where he was asking for a name and shit, which
yeah,
was fucking wild. That
yeah,
motherfucker's fucking wild, dude.
yeah. That dude's a problem. That dude's a problem. Not as much of a problem as Akaza was during that fight. Good lord.
Oh
Good
my
lord.
god.
Good
So
lord.
so this is one of the things during the
Good
Akaza
lord.
fight. During the Akaza fight, I called so much wrong. It was stupid. All right. So like for one, they did the flash scene over to like Gramps or not Gramps to Earl Kodaki, right?
Yes.
Where he's like washing
Helping Nezuko.
Nezuko. Right.
Mhm.
And I go, "Oh, we're going to be able to see him fight."
I fucking wish one of
I was
them,
like, "We're
just
going to see him
one of
fight"
them,
cuz I thought
just
I
see
saw it
one of them.
shaking, right? I thought I saw it shaking. That's what I thought.
Like
I don't
a
know if it
demon was
did.
gonna show up or something.
Right. And I was like, "Oh shit, they found him. Earl Kodaki's about to fuck some shit up," right? Because
Right.
even right before that, they showed the scene with Rengoku's dad and
Yep.
he's
And I was
protecting the
like,
young master.
yes. I was like,
Yeah,
they got
and I
him
was
back in this shit with
yep,
the
and so
other
when they went from him and
t-
with Tinian, right? He was sitting up there with
ten
Tinian.
Tengen.
Yep.
Tengen.
And so when you see it like him and Tinian talking, and then they go to Earl Kodaki, I was like, we're gonna see the old Hashira fight. This is something Blackie and me have been
Yeah.
wanting for fucking ever, and you've been like pushing hard for this more so
Yes.
than me. But it's something
Yeah.
I want as well. And I was like, oh
At
fuck
least a
yeah,
fucking flashback.
yeah. I was like,
No,
fuck yeah, we're
nothing.
about to see him fight. And that was one of the things I whispered to Kai Shard. I was like, yeah, we're gonna see him fight, and that didn't happen. That
Yeah.
didn't happen at all. And then the other thing was, you remember when fucking what's his face? Goddamn Tanjiro. He's a goddamn main character. It shouldn't take me that
Jesus,
long to think of
dude.
his name.
Remember when what's his face?
Yeah, Tanjiro.
Good
When he
lord.
was trying to like do what his dad did and let instincts take over, and they turned it into like the transverse plane essentially, which was kind of cool. But aside from the point I'm trying to make currently, so when he was doing that, I looked at Kai Shar and I go, "Holy shit, he's about to master calm mind right now, like the 13th form of water breathing, breeding.
Breathing? Good
Jesus,
lord, bro.
breathing. Oh
Yeah, I
my
see what's on
god.
your mind.
Okay, yeah, I
Goodness
guess so.
gracious. Who you trying to
Um,
breed?
but you oh, water
Tandro?
breathing. Ooh, ooh, strong babies, tell you that much. My
Alrighty then.
build, his his, uh fucking fire breathing or sun breathing. Yeah,
Jesus,
yeah,
dude.
strong babies.
Struggling.
Anyways, Yeah, so I thought he was literally trying to master calm mind, the 13th form of water breathing.
No,
And I whispered at I was like, "Oh shit, he's gonna do it right now. That's gonna be fucking dope. He's gonna take it to the next level." And that's not what happened
no,
at all there either.
no. That shout out to fucking Dragon Ball Super.
For
That
what?
motherfucker, that wasn't no transparent bullshit. You know what that was?
Ultra
Ultra
instinct?
Instinct.
Yeah, that's
All
truly what
right.
it
And they
was.
just
Yeah.
changed the motherfucking name. And if I
Well,
was
I was waiting for him to pull a Vegeta. And he's like, "All right, just get his ass beat for 30 minutes."
no,
Remember
dude,
Vegeta? He walked
what?
out there again.
Yeah.
He's like, and he's just getting
I'm
beat
a
up.
Super Saiyan or whatever. I've done it. No,
Yep.
but when he was starting to tap into that transparent mode,
Yeah, yeah.
did you fucking laugh when he was creeping up on him and Gyu's like, yes.
Yeah.
Gyu's like,
Yeah.
yeah, creep
He's like,
get him.
"Get it."
And he's like, he doesn't even notice you. And then he's
Yeah,
like,
he's like, "Get him." I'm
Akaza,
gonna
I'm gonna chop your head off. And he's
and he's
like,
like,
I had lost it.
"Oh, the whole
I
movie
lost
theater
it.
started dying."
I lost it.
Yeah, it was fucking great. The
Yeah,
whole
and he
movie theater.
still it was almost
Yeah.
like he just wanted him to know that there ain't nothing you could do. I'm gonna chop
Yeah,
your head
that
off.
shit had me rolling because he's
'Cause
just,
it
like,
didn't even
walking
yeah,
slowly.
and he could have easily chopped him off, but and then even when Guy was like, "Oh, he must have did that on purpose." Well, no, he just got in front of his face and did it. Like, he
Yeah.
didn't do anything
Yeah.
different. Like, he literally put himself at a disadvantage just to show how much stronger he was at that time, which
Yeah.
I thought was dope.
And then
And then the motherfucker grabbed his fucking head and put it
had
back
tried to put
on,
yep, sure
and I
did.
was just like, "Oh,
But,
shit.
like, alright,
Here we go
so
again."
at a certain point so I actually noted, fucking how when he, like, slashed his head, how quick his head disappeared, right?
Yeah.
And, like, when he finally got it off, I was like, "Why did his head disappear so fast?" And all this stuff. And then I saw the fucking, like, the veins, like, grow and, like, constrict it,
Yeah, and,
and
like,
they were like, "He's
steel.
evolving at this point," and you
That
know
made
what?
no
Get
sense.
off my goddamn fucking
That made no
porch.
sense.
Get off my
Get
porch,
off! Get
alright?
off!
I understand.
Made no
Upper
sense.
ranks, you guys have done enough to show us that upper ranks are gonna die a little differently, right? Some of them need their heads, like they have special powers because they're so strong.
They can
I
move their
get it.
head or
Like,
whatever.
yeah, like I get it. I truly understand that. But with that being said, if you have like if you're you gotta pick one. All right. If the weakness is the head, then let it be the head. Let them die when the fucking head comes off. Don't fucking just keep creating
And
new
now he
shit
can
and new
create a
shit.
head?
Like now he's evolving. Like that is the way to kill him. So you guys basically said you can kill him by cutting off his head, but he can also survive that and evolve somehow. Don't know how, don't know why, but but he's gonna evolve without his head, even though that's how you kill him.
Right.
So every time I chop off this nigga's head, he's gonna evolve something else, but that's the only way I can kill him. Like, if you're gonna do that, give him another way to die. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, make it be like, okay, you gotta strike his fucking like he has like 3 hearts or some shit. Now you gotta strike all three in one blow, or whatever the fucking
Yeah.
case may be, right? But
Right.
like make it consistent in that way.
Right.
Don't fucking just be like, "Oh, his head's the way you get it off," or the head's the way you kill him. Cool, chopped off his head. Oh well, not anymore.
Right.
Sorry, he's gotta be okay dying. That's
Yeah.
how you. Not only do you have to chop off his head, but now he's got to be okay dying. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? All right,
Yeah.
get off my goddamn porch.
Yeah. Get off! Yeah. No, I agree. That was
I love this
ridiculous.
movie. Don't change a thing.
I agree. It was crazy. But again, even within the Akaza backstory, I was very I didn't have a lot of remorse until I realized how he became a demon. So we saw how Kaigaku became a demon, right? He willingly
Yeah,
sat
fuck
there in
that
front of the
motherfucker.
motherfucker
Fuck
and
that
sipped the
motherfucker,
blood
dude.
as the dude was talking shit.
Yeah,
As he was like, and if
you let one
you
drop,
let one drop, you
I
dead,
fucking kill
nickel.
you.
Yeah. And I was like,
Yeah,
you don't let this nigga talk to you like this as you're sitting there sipping like a little
yeah, kill
bitch.
me then, nigga.
Yeah. Oh,
Bitch.
you drop it all.
What, nigga? all
What
your
you
master's blood, bitch.
what? He slices your neck off.
Watch him just whoop, and then all of his fingers are all diced up after he does it.
I would have
Oh,
gone
oh,
out
my
like,
bad, man. My bad. I
my
didn't
bad.
mean it. I'm
Start
sorry.
licking the ground.
Yeah,
No, but I was curious to see if he did that, right? If he was
yeah,
after all of what had happened, and we'll get into what he did prior to getting to the moment where he became the demon. But the fact that he fucking tried to punch him, Muzan, I believe it was, who ended up turning
right.
him, right?
Mhm.
And I was like, yes! I was so happy because if Akaza as a kid at that time, or 18-year-old at that time, did the same thing as Kaigaku, all of his backstory would have kind of like been like, man, fuck you. Yeah, after all of
Yeah,
what you had been through,
yeah,
after all of the people, or after those, what those two meant to you and how they helped change you and things like that, fuck you. But the fact that he still was like, nah, man, fuck you. He's like, I don't give a damn. Like, you about to
yeah. He
catch
said,
these
"Fuck
hands.
everybody,
And
nigga."
he just got
Yep,
punched in the face. And it was like,
yep.
oh,
Punch.
and then
Well,
he
he got
forced
punched
blood.
through the face. He didn't get punched in the face. He got punched through the face. This nigga was waving at people behind him.
Yeah, he was going like
He
that.
said, "Ooh, peekaboo, hello,
He
how
wanna
is everybody
Which
over
how was he
there?"
still talking anyway? So he punched him through his
Yeah,
face and forced him to become a demon. So
that's
that
fair.
that made me feel more sympathy for how Akaza
Yeah,
became to be.
and he did say that he lost all of his
All of his
memories.
memories instantly
And
at
so
like
it's like,
once he became a
all right,
demon.
yeah. It's like, all right, cool. All right. Like that.
Yeah,
I didn't think about it like that
I
until
did.
you brought it up right now. And that's actually a good point. His is a little
It's way
like,
different.
yeah, it wasn't a demon by choice. It wasn't like somebody came up to him, like, because all the other stories have basically been that, like, hey, I
Yep.
can make you strong, I can make you powerful. Here,
Yeah.
drink some of this blood. They've all kind of been that.
Yeah.
But that wasn't the case, right? The
Right.
other thing I want to point out that you brought up is one thing that they mentioned that was out of place that we had never heard before that I made a note of is that the fucking upper rank one said that there are some people who won't turn into demons, even if
Right.
they get Muzan's blood. And I
Correct.
was like, that has never been said or mentioned at all ever. So I wonder who's not going to turn into a demon in the last two
And try
ones.
it. And
Yeah, like
try
they're gonna
to.
try and turn somebody into a demon, right?
And it just won't
That's
work.
not and it's just not gonna work.
You
My
think
guess is
so?
Tanjiro.
I
They're
mean,
gonna
I
try
don't
and
think
turn
they're gonna try to
Tanjiro
turn
into a
him,
demon.
no? It's gotta be
At
someone
some
else, no?
point. I think. I mean, I don't know who else it would be. It'd have to be the main character. I think they threw that out there as a small anecdote. So
Mhm.
that way you can understand like they're gonna try it and it's gonna fail. And we foreshadowed it. I think that
That's a
was
good
one of
one.
those.
That's a good
Um,
catch. I didn't think that they
yeah.
were gonna try and then fail on someone that we know.
Well, if they weren't gonna do that, then
Why
why
would they
even
even point it
bother
out?
bringing it up? Yeah,
Right.
and so
Like, it's almost
that's
like you have to have enough hate in your heart for the demon blood to work, but
right,
then why
right.
would that work on Nezuko? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good point too, but she did just see her brothers and sisters and mom die. So that might have been why it worked on Nezuko because we didn't actually get to see the scene where she was turned. We just saw
Right.
it afterwards with all of her family dead.
Yeah,
But
fair.
I mean, that's possible. There might
No,
be
it's
something
fair.
to your theory there because if my guess is right and it's
Uh-huh.
Tanjiro that they try and turn into a demon, it would make sense that the reason he can't is because he's so pure of heart with no hatred.
Right.
So your theory would actually make
No
mine
killing intent.
more yeah, right. Mine would make become more likely. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, I did like the whole fighting spirit, being able to
Yes.
read moves and turning off your fight and sneaking up on people. Like that's something that gets brought up in animes all the fucking time. Like
Uh-huh.
all the time. It's just like, oh, killer intent. What's it? The breath of death and fucking
Yep.
fire force
Yep.
and listen for that and shit like that. And they're like, yeah, if you turn off your intent, like people who make the presence
Yep.
disappear.
Shout out
Uh,
Benimaru.
yep, shinobi, samurai, like people like that who
There's
are
a
like
big
assassins.
there's a
It's
big undefined like term there in regards to like what it is, what it means, how does it impact the fight. It's big
right.
in Japanese culture.
Right. And so I think them doing that is really, really cool. I think that they actually like turned uh Akaza's like how he could
Martial
read his
arts.
yeah,
Yeah.
how he could read it and him doing that into like being able to see fighting spirits and
Yes.
stuff like that. And I like that they when they had him figure it out, he went all the way back to the Rengoku fight.
Yeah.
Because remember, he's like, oh, he said something. He's had to have given me something to show me how his power works, and he couldn't think of it. He was like thinking of his whole conversation with Gyu, couldn't think of it, and then he went back to Rengoku, and I was
Uh-huh.
like, ah,
Yeah.
Rengoku,
Yeah, no, I've already
why?
cried enough about Rengoku, so that didn't really get to me there.
I will
But
never stop.
again, that Akaza backstory, I know I keep bringing it back up, but that shit was awesome. The him getting his ass whooped by
By
his
the
future
master,
master was
yeah, that nigga
fucking
fucked him up,
hilarious.
fucked
Yeah,
him
he's
up.
like all right, you don't want to listen?
All right,
Let's do this. bing,
yep,
bing, 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 bing,
fucks him
bing, bing,
up.
bing, 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 and he just brings him along.
Yep.
He's like, don't worry, I beat the fucking evil shit out of you. You're good. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, he got him. He got him for
Yeah,
sure. I was a big fan. Big fan. Doing big things
yeah.
over there.
Phenomenal backstory. I can't say that
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, I mean, I could have done without it being so long. It was
Yeah, I was about
super
to
long.
say it was
It was
super
super
long.
long.
That was
And
at least what,
I'm
40
all
minutes?
yeah, like yeah, 30, 40. At least it felt like
It
it.
felt like it.
And I'm not a big backstory guy.
I
Uh
am.
so that's not really my
It's a
thing. I don't
flashback.
Yeah, I don't have a big problem with this one because they've already shown that that's kind of what they're doing. But I don't mind them, like, you know what I mean? Like this
It's
one was
character
just
depth.
yeah, and this one was just too long. Like, let's condense it a little bit. Like 10
You just
15
wanted to
minutes
see
should
more
do it.
fighting.
10 15 minutes should do it, you know?
Yeah. No, I
Well,
mean,
there's so much going on.
yeah, I think showing him get beat so many times was unnecessary. I think we kind of got the picture there.
Yeah.
Just show him like bruised up and beat, and then just move it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just keep it moving.
And then
Yeah.
get through it. So there were moments in there where yeah,
Yeah,
it
but
was a little bit
I'm
outdrawn.
I'm happy I'm happy like they divided it into 3 movies. It's like and this is rare. This is like a rare opinion of mine. Like, I would typically prefer a show and you give me everything versus movies and you cut some stuff out. Now, it helps that they're dividing it into 3 movies so they can make sure they give us everything, but I actually like that they're doing now that I've watched the first movie, I like that they're doing the last 2 as movies as well, and that they're
Yeah,
not turning this into seasons.
yeah,
You know
because
what
then
I
it would
mean?
be drug out even
It
more.
would be drug out, and I don't want that. I want to get the actual story and period. I don't want
Yeah,
filler. I don't want bullshit. Like,
yeah.
if it
Now,
has to do with the story, I'm good. But go ahead, go
to
ahead.
your point, in regards to shortening a backstory, right? Perfectly with Zenitsu Superior. Kaigaku.
Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah, yeah,
I mean, you couldn't have gotten more direct and to the point
yeah.
there.
Boom, 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 boom.
I would argue that fight should have lasted longer.
Yeah.
The
Although,
fighting,
yes, yes. Although I will add,
that seventh form,
I am mad at Zenitsu giving him the business that
the
quick.
seventh form.
Yeah, I ain't mad at him giving him the business that quick, for real. I like he's like, "Yeah, man,
How
I'm
did you like
better
that
than you."
concept of he was the only one that could do the first form, he was the only one that could do the other five. So
Uh,
2 through 6.
I thought that was interesting. Especially because they did show like a lot of people, or not a lot of people, but a couple people were like, "Oh, but isn't like Form 1 the like
Strongest.
the strong like it's no, they said it was the foundation." There you go.
Yeah.
Form 1 is the foundation of thunder breathing.
Yes.
And so I was like, okay, so he's learned the foundation. The other dude's always showing off and he hasn't learned the foundation. So clearly Zenitsu is the stronger has the stronger potential because he has the foundation, right? So like
Right.
his floor is higher or his ceiling is higher, right? Sorry.
His floor is higher.
His ceiling is higher. And
Yeah.
so it's like, all right, so that was like cool to kind of have them kind of go at it like that, along with seeing somebody who has a breathing technique turned into a demon.
I mean, that's just insane to me that you can learn 5 forms of that and then just give up on like, it was so crazy to me that he made the decision he made. Obviously, they wrote it in and shit like that, but it's like, dude, thunder breathing is such a dope, crazy good form that it's like, I like, how do you not die on your sword there? You know what I mean? Like, even if you
Yeah.
did find a demon that was capable of
Yeah.
defeating you, like, how do you not go out swinging?
Yep.
Like, that's just
And
insane to
to
me.
be honest, what I would have liked to see, to be completely honest with you, as much as I love seeing Zenitsu as a thug, which I fucking loved. I loved how serious he was the
He
whole
was
fight.
ready.
I truly wish that at one point in the fight, as the dude was
He got
talking
scared.
shit, he fell asleep and
Oh,
like so you got
and
to
that's
see
when he
that.
got the
Well, no, so I wanted you to see
okay.
him be a thug when he was awake. And then because he's increased his ability while he's
When he's
awake,
awake.
when he goes to sleep, he's like a fucking like a whole
Like,
nother level because he's always gets stronger when he's sleeping, right? So
right.
I would have loved to see them keep that dynamic between his personality, keep
And
that
his
going.
ability, his
Right. So
personality and
like
his
for
ability.
instance, like let's say he's a thug and serious while he's awake, but then all of a sudden he falls asleep. Now all of a sudden he can do all five forms.
Yeah. Or
And
like
then he creates the sixth one or seven, whatever it is.
or maybe
Uh
if they made the folds of that first form based on when he's asleep, you know what I mean? Like he could only reach the 10th fold of the first form when he's asleep versus being awake and it
Right,
increasing.
yeah, something. Yeah, something
Something along that
to
line.
kinda keep that alive because that was always enjoyable, so it would've
Yeah,
been nice to
right.
kinda see that.
Yeah.
I
What did you
wish they
think
did
about
that.
his seventh form?
They didn't his 7th form was fucking dope, like, thunder breathing as a whole is just fucking dope. It's so good. It's so cool,
Yeah.
like, legitimately, it's fucking
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
So him creating the 7th form kinda shows, like, yeah, kind of a
That
weird
ceiling.
prodigy,
Yeah.
and, like, it
An unexpectedly weird prodigy.
yeah, it was just like, "Damn, dude, like, he's always been that nigga.
Yeah.
No wonder."
I
And
will
it, like,
say
it made you respect Gramps more for sticking
I
with
was
him.
gonna say, I teared up obviously when he was yelling at him, and then the
Right.
guy was like, "Fuck Gramps," and then I really teared up when they did the flashback to Gramps when I think he finally defeated him, and he was like in the field, and
Uh-huh.
he was like yelling to Gramps, um, and Gramps finally talked to him. I was like, oh, I was like, whew. Like I was
Yeah,
holding that shit in. If no one else was in the movie theater, I would have lost my shit.
now, one thing I wanted to bring up to you, did you see the kid that, like, who's popped in and out of the series, who's not one of the, like, core people, but he's still a young Demon Slayer member or
The
core
one who
member?
was with that demon
He did
who
the water wheel.
saved
Yeah, he did the water wheel.
yeah, who saved
Now, when he did the,
what's his
water
face?
wheel for
God
water
damn
breathing,
it.
Zenitsu?
Yeah. Yeah, who grabbed him when he was falling? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so when he did the water breathing water wheel,
Yeah.
I have a question. Do you think that he actually studied with Urokodaki? Or is this their way of showing Tanjiro's influence by somebody trying to be like him?
No, I think he studied with Urokodaki because Urokodaki, they made it a point to say that he's
Been
trained a
training
bunch,
a bunch,
a
right?
bunch. He doesn't just train one,
Right.
and I think he only had a few that he could unlock. You know, it's obvious that the ones that can unlock more forms are the ones that end up becoming Hashira.
Right.
And
Well,
then the
I
ones that
think
are just basic demon
yeah.
slayers are just unlock maybe 1 or 2 or
Yeah,
3.
so the way I saw it was I thought that Earl Kodaki trained him, and I thought him doing the water wheel and it not showing the water shows his lesser skill level. That was the way
Well,
they were
he it
showing
showed the
his.
water.
No, it
It
didn't. Not
showed
when he
yeah, it
did
did.
the.
I promise you. Yeah,
It
it
did?
showed little. It wasn't a big water splash, but it showed water. I
Okay, so
promise you on that.
maybe, and even if that was the case, if it was just like a little bit of water like
It was
on
just
the
a
end or
little bit.
whatever,
It showed
um
how weak. You're
yeah,
right.
it would still be to my point where I'm like, I that's cool how they kinda show,
The
like,
levels.
okay, the levels by how much you're producing and stuff, you know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
that's pretty
That's
fucking
a
dope that they
nice
did. It's a weird
small
little that's one
detail.
of those things that you don't think about, and it's how you can see, like, "Oh, you're a professional." The manga
Yeah.
people, you know what I mean? Like, you're built different. I could never do what you do because I would never think to do something like that.
Right, you would just think, "Oh, he's using the
Right.
form, he can do it like anyone else."
Right.
No,
Yeah.
there's folds, and I think that's the credit to Zenitsu's too, where he does like, he's not only just doing one technique, there's folds to that technique. There's
Right.
levels to that one technique
Right.
that you can
Right.
even increase to that. So,
100%.
phenomenal, phenomenal, and
Yeah.
I do wanna jump one time again, but it is related to Zenitsu and Tanjiro. Tanjiro has used the thunder breathing technique
Right.
before.
Yeah,
Did you
and
think he
the
was gonna use it in the Akaza fight?
nah,
Why didn't he? I mean, that's insane. Like, if you used it once and it worked that well,
that's
he
fair.
killed an upper rank using it,
Right. Yeah, catching up to him
or
and fucking
caught
he
up
used
to
it
him.
to
He didn't
catch
kill
up
him.
to him. Right. Right, right.
But like in that fight, when all the things are on the line, you're not gonna use that at all? I get it, the
I
Hinokami
mean,
Kagura, but really?
if that's all he could do is like propel himself forward, I guess he could have used it once or twice to kind of get to the head, but I don't.
Isn't the whole point of Tanjiro that he can use multiple different types? Like, I feel like they should have showcased that.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the point to him, but he can, and I know, like, I understand what you're
That is the
saying.
point,
I understand what you're
in my
saying because he
opinion.
has the black sword, and they say
Yeah,
the black
you
sword
can
is a
use
master of
anything.
none. I don't think the point to him is that he can use anything, but I don't
I
necessarily
do.
disagree with that either. I just don't think that's it. But with that being said, I don't know how effective it would have been in a high level fight doing something in the middle of the fight that he just figured out how to do. If you think about it like that, but I mean, if he did do it,
Yeah,
there were
you're
opportunities to do
crazy.
it. There were
I don't know about
opportunities
that.
for sure. Like where he was backed away, could have used it to try and get to his head quicker to help out Giyu. So there were definitely opportunities there. It didn't bother me too much that he didn't use that and that he just kept switching
It
between
does.
water
It does.
breathing
I mean, it's massive that he was
sun
able.
breathing.
It was massive when he first did it. I mean, like, how are you not, continuing to
Yeah,
progress
I
that?
think you just have a super heavy bias towards thunder breathing,
I have a super
so you
everybody,
just want to see it
even if
even
it was
more.
even you remember when they showed him talking to Inosuke about the whole like killing
Right?
intent? I
Yeah.
thought he was gonna pull out some beast breathing shit.
Yeah.
Like he was gonna figure out how to fucking beast breathe and that like figure out a way not to kill her intent using beast breathing or some shit. I don't
Right.
know.
Right.
I was obviously wrong,
Yeah. Yeah,
but
I was wronged a lot too, I ain't even mad at you.
yeah,
But yeah, I
but
mean, I definitely wish
like
we got
that's
more
his
Inosuke, by the way, right?
right.
Um,
Yeah,
like we got Tanjiro, we got Zenitsu. I wish we had a little bit more Inosuke. I'm fine with
Sanami.
not having him in there just because of how much good action we got from
Yeah,
what we did, and there's still 2 more movies, so clearly he's gonna be involved in one,
yeah. I
or in
think the
2
very
of
next
them,
one,
right?
the
I
very
would assume
next
so
one,
as well because they did
him,
show him towards at the
Sanami,
end, yeah.
big
So
nigga.
that'll be cool to see. I did like that they did the butterfly chick, that was her sister's killer,
Yeah,
and she did bring up the sister's killer in, like, her sister in the very first season, where
yeah,
she was like, "Tanjiro, my sister thought we could all get along, and that didn't work out."
yeah,
Now, when she said that originally in the first one, I definitely thought that her sister was, like, trying to befriend demons. I don't know why I thought that or why my mind went there, but for whatever reason, I don't remember them ever saying the sister was a member of the Demon Slayer Corps. So
mhm,
I thought something like she tried to befriend demons, then they got killed, and then she got killed trying to befriend a demon. Then she joined, and then the sister joined the Demon Slayer Corps to avenge her sister. Like that's in my head. That's what happened. That clearly wasn't the case. I don't know why I thought that or whatever the case may be, but it was cool to see her be able to do that fight with him. And it was also good to see a Hashira lose to kind of
yeah.
show
I
what
mean,
danger they're looking at. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
and they made it a point to bring that up first. I think to your credit, they
Yeah,
brought it up first to show you shit's real, right?
right.
And I just don't think they did enough of connecting you to her. I think they could have done more in that
Yeah.
regard
I know
prior
they I was gonna
prior
say I know
to the
they tried
movies.
in the movie to really kind of get you
Connect
to
you
know her
prior to the
more.
death.
I was a fan of hers. I kind of thought she was a little baddie, which I'm a big fan of.
Yeah,
So
I
I've
still think
always
she's
kind
a
of
little
been of
baddie.
no, I meant like baddie, Batty, like nutcase. Um,
Who uses baddie for nutcase?
I do all the time. I've done it on the pod multiple
What?
times. Yeah.
Name one other time.
Do you really? How do you? Are you like a 12-year-old? Like, do you want me to actually write down every time I say something
You
just for this
said that no,
situation?
you said you'd use it all the time. Name one
Yeah,
other
all the
time.
fucking time. Anytime I'm talking about a crazy chick, well, yeah, the bitch is baddie.
No, bad shit. You say bad shit.
I
Chick's
say
bad
bat
shit.
shit. I say bat
You say
shit.
bat
I
shit.
say cuckoo out the clock.
Yeah, you say bat
I
shit.
say,
You've never said
let's
cuckoo out
see,
the
hold
clock.
on. Yeah, I say she let the cuckoo out the clock. I've said
I've
that
never heard that.
before. That's one I say. Batty. That's another one I say,
Never heard
and then
that.
there's one more I can't think of that I don't say very often.
I just hear you say
But
batshit. That's
but
all I heard.
anyways,
I'll
yeah,
give you
she's a little
that.
baddie.
I wouldn't use that.
I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of hers, and I've been a big fan. She's just a little crazy, just a little twinge of
Uh,
it, and I kind of fuck with it.
I don't really
So
see
I've
that.
always kind of vibed with her. So I thought that was fucked, especially just because
So
like
her
every
moment
like
really, really got to you then.
it did.
I don't know.
It was just fucked, man. Like
That's
he's
like the
sitting there
least.
eating. Like I don't know
Like
what it was
everything else
about.
got to me, but that.
It just and you know, and it might be the demon's vibe that he gives off that fucks with me so much. But at one point, like I looked at my son, I was like, "This is making me so fucking mad." Like the way he's just nonchalantly in there eating people, talking to her super disrespectfully, all calm while he's eating people, like everything's gonna be all good here. And then he's
Would
talking
it
down
kind
on the
of
people when he was even when he was human. Remember, he was talking about how he was a kid. He's talking about how pathetic those people were
so that
coming to
probably
him for
kind
help.
of, and correct me if I'm
Like,
wrong.
go
Correct
ahead.
me if I'm wrong. That kind of reminded you of the Rengoku fight then, because Akaza was talking mad shit to Rengoku.
Maybe. I didn't make that connection at all when I was watching it. It's possible that
The
subconsciously it did.
similarity.
Yeah, it's very possible. But I didn't make that like conscious connection while I was watching it. But like it was just so like his whole vibe just is so disrespectful. Like Akaza, all of the fights we saw, there was nobody I hated more than was
Then
it
Doma.
Doma? Right?
Doma.
That's his name, Doma? Yeah, so no demon did I hate more than Doma in
Right.
the
But
whole
again,
one.
Akaza wasn't talking that much shit
No,
during
he was
this fight.
excited. He's a battle junkie. He was
Right. Well,
excited
and
about
he
the
knew
fight.
he had to fight for this one because
Right,
he's going up against two of them at once.
right,
He was still talking some shit.
right.
Akaza was still talking his shit, but that Rengoku fight was insane. I mean, every
Oh,
fucking
it was
punch
so
was
good.
thrown.
Could you imagine if
He
Rengoku was
was
still alive, how much stronger Rengoku would be after the Hashira training
if
and
he
shit
just
like
had
that?
one other person there with him.
I know.
I
They
told you
would have
this all
taken
the
him down.
time.
Yep. Like, why do they not
For
roll together?
Rengoku to do that
Yeah.
against him was insane.
Yeah. With that being
It's a
said, the last
testament.
thing I want to make sure we touch before we get out of here and do our awards is the master having a fucking son.
Yeah, didn't see that coming.
Didn't see that coming. Um,
And two
I
other daughters.
yeah. So I thought it was already odd that he wanted to do the whole blow up scheme and stuff like that. I was like, so you're selling out. Like in my head, I was like, you're selling out. And if the problem is that if you guys don't win and the demons win, they're gonna truly take over because you just blew yourself up with no plan afterwards. And I was like, he seems too calculated for that.
Way too
But there was
calculated for that.
no like indications, and maybe I missed them. So comment down below if I missed the random indications in the seasons before where they kind of might have alluded to it. But like I didn't see any precursors to him having more kids other than the ones he saw or
Yeah,
other than the ones we saw.
right.
So it's like, how would I have known that was even possible? With that being said, when you see the kids, you're like, okay, I understand how important he is. So it makes sense that he would hide his heir and then two of his other kids just in case something happened to him and keep
Oh,
them
it makes
separate.
perfect sense
It
once you
makes
saw it.
sense when you see it, but until you see it, it's like, was I supposed to know he had a fucking kid? Did I miss something?
Right.
And I wouldn't
Yeah.
mind going back and watching to see if I missed something
Right.
about him having kids.
And it's also the brilliance of him, right? Because now Muzan doesn't think that those kids are alive because
Right,
his family was there when he
right,
blew everyone up. So
right,
now Muzan is like back into square one, where even if, let's say, figuratively speaking, he wins this fight and kills everybody, right?
right,
He's
right,
still like he's still gonna keep the demon corpse going, the kid.
right. Yeah,
So he's still gonna be in that loop of, all right, great, now I gotta fucking figure shit out again. So I mean, it really is a testament to how far ahead he was thinking, um,
yeah.
in this fight,
Yeah, it was insane.
in the story.
But overall, it was such a good movie, man. Like this is
Amazing
the way you
movie.
do it. This is the way
Yeah,
you do it. This is
amazing
the right
movie.
way to go about it if
And
you're gonna do
to
it this way.
to have left out Sanemi, to have left out Guillaume, to have left out Iguru, to have left out Mitsuri, to have left out Muichiro for the most part, right?
Right, like,
Obviously,
you
they
see
had
little scenes of them
appearances.
killing lower level demons, but yeah,
To
left
have
out.
left out Genya, to have
Yeah,
left out Inosuke. That I just named 7 or
right.
8 around there, and this movie was fucking phenomenal.
It was really good, yeah.
That's not easy to do in my opinion,
No, I agree.
and, credit to them. That was
Yeah,
kind
I
of my
can't wait to
last.
go. I'm gonna go watch it again now under different lenses
Same.
now that I know what happens, and
Yeah.
I'm interested to see. We might do a second episode
Right.
after that. We might
We
not.
might.
Depends on kinda how we feel about this episode, how we feel after we watch it a second time.
It's really
We'll
gonna
kinda
feel.
see. Yeah, we'll play it by ear. With
Yeah.
that being said, we're gonna get into our final segment.
Yep.
It's our favorite segment, the OOP Awards.
Welcome to the OOP Award Show.
Burr, 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 burr. All right, whose turn is it? Is it my turn?
Your
I think
turn.
it's my
Your
turn to
turn.
go first.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. So this is the Get 'em All award. All right. And I'm giving this award to Akaza because once I was with him, all right, when they did the flashback and he showed up and it was like a rival fucking dojo that destroyed his whole gym and
Mhm.
like, or that killed his wife and his father in law, like,
Mhm.
fucking get them all. Fuck them. Get them all. I was there for it. I was like, kill them.
Damn.
Every
Right
single one
before
of
he's
them.
about to get
Get them
married.
all. He just got his shit figured out, man. That shit was
He
fucked.
visited
Kill
his
them all.
father's grave.
Yep. Kill them all to tell him he was going to be an honest man and he was finally making them proud. Like, kill them all. Get them
Jesus.
all. That's why you get my Get Them All award. I appreciate you, Akaza. Why'd you turn
Ah.
into a demon? It wasn't your choice. I forgive you. I love you. I'm sorry, but you suck and I hate you, but I love you.
You killed
Okay,
Rengoku,
Blackie,
and I
your
love you.
turn.
uh, my first award is the Never Had a Chance award. Never
Okay.
had a chance.
Never
You
had a
didn't
chance.
ever have a chance. And this
Never
one
had a
goes to the
chance.
butterfly Hashira. She never had a chance. The second I saw her, she's by herself. She's against Doma. Doma's the upper 2. I know 1 and 2 is going to take more than just one Hashira to kill him. That's just
Yep.
not how this is going to roll. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I knew it from the beginning. You going to die. It
Yeah.
sucks. You put up a hell of a fight.
Yeah, good for you. You tried.
But yeah, you never had a chance.
I still want to know what that little meant that she did.
Yeah, the little middle finger.
Yeah, where she like,
She went like this. She's like,
Yeah.
and
I
then
don't. I
she
don't
did
think that's what it
say,
was.
the girl who came up did say, "Oh, it just means you're strong." But there's definitely more than that.
Yeah,
Because she was like,
clearly.
"Yeah, it meant that he must be really strong." No, no, you
But
gotta.
also remember, before like in one of the last few episodes of the Hashira training arc, she pulled her over and was like, "Hey, let me tell you the story about the demon that killed my sister and how to kill him."
Mhm.
So I'm assuming that right there. I think her
Was
plan
how to kill him.
was to always die and figure out how to kill him for sure. And then
Uh-huh.
that was like a hey, this is the plan kind of a thing. This is
Like
how you kill him.
maybe,
Um,
yeah,
and so that's what I think. I think we're gonna get a flashback in the next one where they're showing us that
yeah.
like they talked about it and what
Of
this
course,
means. I'll
yeah.
give you a sign or some shit, right? So
There's no
that
way. There's no way she does it
that's
on
one
her own,
guess.
though. No,
Right.
you think?
I don't know.
Or do you think someone helps her?
I would assume somebody helps her.
There's no way. There's
I would
no way. If
assume.
she does it on
Yeah.
her own, that's gonna be insane.
Yeah, that would be. All right.
All
So
right.
my next award, um, this is the I Know You award. I fucking know you. All right.
Huh?
And this happened the second I saw
For me?
him. And
For
that
me?
was the what's the dude's name? The upper 5, the thunder
Uh,
breather demon.
Kaigaku.
Kaigoku. That motherfucker. The second I saw his face, even as a demon, I go, I fucking know you. I fucking know you. You know who he was? He was that motherfucker who in the fucking earth fucking stone Hashir, whatever the fuck he is.
Stone
In
Hashira?
his backstory, remember the demon, somebody blew out the incense and made a deal with the demon to get away? It was that motherfucker.
I have to go back and look.
It was
I'd
that
have
motherfucker.
to.
It was that motherfucker there. And
Who
at the
killed all the
second I
kids and stuff?
yeah, he's the one who blew out the incense and
Right.
walked away
Oh, and
and
walked
got
away.
away and
And
got
walked
away
away.
because he made a deal with the demon where he's like, "Hey, I'll blow out their wisteria incense and then you can go in and kill him as long as you
Oh,
let me
was he
go."
a demon?
No,
Was
he
he a demon
wasn't. He
at
was
that
just
time?
no, he was a normal dude and he just got away. Um, and then I'm assuming that's when he got away and met Gramps. That's what I'm assuming. but that was him. I fucking know it was. And the second I literally saw his face, I go, that's that motherfucker. That's
I'm
that
gonna go back and
motherfucker
watch
right
that.
there.
I'm gonna go back
Yep.
and watch that just to double check
Yep.
that.
But I was
Yeah.
like, that's that motherfucker. And the only reason he stuck in my head because what he did was so shitty.
Yeah.
Because it was like all you had to do is go back and stay inside the incense, and the demon wouldn't have been able to get to you. So
Right.
you didn't have to fucking try and survive by fucking blowing that shit out and letting
And
him kill
having
those
him
people.
kill those
It was
people.
so fucked up that his face like stuck with me. And the second I saw that motherfucker, I was like, it's
Wow.
you. It's you, you
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah. That dude's a piece of shit.
Yep.
And
So you get the I know
and
you award.
wow. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go back and watch it because of that. And special shout out to the Stone Hashira. That just reminded me.
Yep.
He also saved the Butterfly Girl and her sister back
Yeah.
before they were Hashira or Demon Slayers.
Yep.
So
Yep.
dope to you, Stone Hashira. I fucking love you. I can't wait to see you fight in the next one.
Oh, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, that dude. Everyone says that dude's a fucking problem.
Yes, sir.
My next award is the Benedict Arnold Award. Bitch, it's going right back to you, Kaigoku. We ain't done with you.
Yep.
We ain't done with you. Fuck you.
We ain't done.
I hate you. The biggest traitor of all time. Now that you told me he did that, I could have used it for that had I realized that.
This
You
is
realized it.
This is the one I thought when you originally told me
Had
about this
said it.
award, I was like, oh shit, so he caught it too.
No, but and to disgrace Gramps like that, I mean, it's just insane.
Yeah.
You're just the biggest traitor. You've learned 5 forms of thunder breathing. Like I said, you're a bitch. You're a bitch to not go out
You're a
on your
bitch.
sword and to have learned that many forms and have been
Yeah,
taught by
pussy.
Gramps, who's one of the nicest
Pussy
old
ass
men you
nigger.
could ever see. I mean,
Yep.
bitch ass nigga who just doesn't care about anybody but himself. So fuck you.
Yeah. Oh, all right. I felt that. We're talking to him or me, dude. Fuck. God damn.
I hate that
the back
guy.
of my hair or the hair on the back of my neck is.
Well, you got me all riled up because you talked about him right before.
Yeah. Well, fuck that motherfucker.
And I didn't know that. I didn't know that he was that guy because I remember that scene,
Yeah.
but I didn't look at the guy's face.
I did. I'll never fucking forget it, you piece of shit. I know that's you.
I thought it was a demon.
Yeah, no, now
It was. Now it's a demon. But anyway,
yeah,
go ahead.
so yeah, I mean, yeah. So my final award, and this is Where This Pussy At award.
Where
all
you
right?
at?
And this goes to fucking Muzan, Michael
you
Jackson
at?
himself. Where the fuck
MJ.
you at, you pussy? How you gonna bring all these Hashira here? You're supposed to be the top dog, the head demon, the strongest one
hiding.
there is, and this little bitch ass nigga is hiding to try and survive. Pussy nigga, show yourself. All
Bitch
right?
ass
Do
nickel.
like the master said. Master was like, "Oh, he'll reveal himself eventually." Then fucking do it, you pussy. Fucking pussy.
do it, pussy.
Fucking do it. All right.
Pussy.
I'm tired of these motherfuckers. And then you even at the end of this at the end of the movie, they fucking made it bigger to make him harder to find. Like, God, you are such a bitch, Muzan.
And can
You are
someone
such
kill
a
that
fucking
one-eyed
bitch.
bitch?
And I know. And I'm, to be honest, what
That's
I'm
who I want to
wondering-
die.
Yep. What I'm wondering is where the fuck this pussy at the whole time. I'm like, yo, like,
Where's
if
that
I was
pussy
the
at?
creator of, if I was a creator of Demon Slayer, I would have cut to every Hashira saying at some point, where the fuck this pussy at, nigga? Every single one of them. Every
hard
single
A.
one of them.
With
That's
a
what
hard
I'm
A
saying.
at the end.
Hard A. Hard A. Hard in on Muzan.
Oh,
Muzan.
Oh,
Ooh.
I was like, what kind of end are we talking about here?
Yeah. Muzan. Yeah, what'd you think? What'd you think I was talking about?
Nigga.
Oh, Jesus. All right.
Nigga.
That's aggressive. Okay.
Yeah, that's
All
what
right.
I thought.
But yeah, so you get the Where This Pussy At award. Congratulations, you bitch made motherfucker. I hate you. Go ahead,
Whoa.
Blackie.
Damn. I thought my fuck you was bad, but all right. Anyway.
So angry.
Very common, very reoccurring award I got coming up. It is the I Am Legend Award.
I don't know why you're
yes.
saying it like that.
And that goes to none other
Of course,
than
so he's gonna keep doing it. That's my fault, guys. I'm sorry.
Akaza.
You're
It
the
goes
worst.
to Akaza. Because good lord, to have that background, you're getting
Yeah.
beat. You're stealing for your daddy.
Yeah.
They tattoo your ass. You say, I don't give a fuck. You keep stealing. We're gonna chop your arm off. Chop it
Hey,
off now.
Chop it off now. I'll steal with my feet, bitch. That was cold. That was wild. That was wild. That's a dude right there. I was like, this motherfucker crazy, dude.
And he
He's
comes
he's
back
batty as shit.
after saying that to his dad hanging in his fucking living room.
Yeah.
Wow. Sad. And then on top of that, he fucking figures it out. finds his old head master man, and then marries his daughter, or is about to, goes back to visit his dad's grave, and they dead. And it's
Yeah.
not from a demon, Comedy Hashira.
People.
Demons
People.
didn't kill them.
Yep.
People.
People kill people.
Wow.
Life lesson in that. You know?
I expected demons.
I expected demons as well. Yeah.
I expected Muzan to be standing there.
Yep.
Muzan wasn't standing there until
he
later.
Was not. And to his credit, Kaza was like, "Fuck you too, dude."
Who the fuck is you? He got punched through his face.
Got
So
punched right through his face.
again, for those who don't know, Will Smith, watch that movie. Sad as fuck. I mean, that backstory was fucking sad as fuck.
Are you just gonna give that episode or give that award out every episode?
Until we get a little bit bigger following, because you never know which person's gonna watch our episodes at this point in time.
All right, fair enough. All right, guys. Well, we appreciate every single fucking one of you. We hope you guys enjoyed the movie. If you didn't enjoy the movie, if you did enjoy the movie, go ahead and comment below. Let us know what you think.
Let us know.
As always, a real friend tells a friend. Please make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Blackie, what do you got for the people?
Comment. Appreciate you guys. We're up to 810 now in subs, and you guys have been showing out, really. I mean, our views are going up left and right, and then our comments are getting better and better. Again, we broke the internet with the Don shit. I'm right, you're wrong. How do you say Don again? Don.
Yeah, I don't think I could say we broke the internet, but
we didn't break the internet, but
Yeah.
it was a funny clip, and
It did
you guys
okay.
commented all on it, and I love it. And I won, and he lost, and I'm just happy about it. So we appreciate you guys.
Now Blackie's 1-5.
Mr. Goku versus All Might. Okay,
Yeah.
all right, yeah,
1-6, just for bringing that up again. Get another loss on that one.
Just keep adding them up. I'm glad you can count. Anyway, we appreciate you guys. We love you guys.
Comedy Hashira.
Blackie Chan.
We out.
We out.